Hey guys, Elliot here again. So we're back with a bit more Rimworld. So I'm gonna try and expand today. I think on what we did last week. We're gonna hopefully kind of clean up the bases a bit, and then maybe if we've got time, kind of sort of compound area out a bit, which would be cool. So that this is kind of all locked off, so that anyone who decides to assault us will only have to go one way. So yeah, should be good. We have an Aurora, pretty good. Everyone's going to be a bit happier for that, so happy days. However, we're going to be waiting a little while for our colonists to come back. So kind of just going to be ticking over, I think. Just doing a lot of odd little bits. Royal Ascent. You've learned of a way to escape this planet. So basically, if we can get to a high enough rank, we can leave the planet instead of building a ship, which is pretty cool. But yeah, today it really is just going to be like ticking over, hoping that no one really comes after us, because yeah, we're at a very diminished manpower, and I'm a bit concerned that if we start recruiting people in, we'll have problems when it comes to everyone coming back. So and immediately we're getting raided today. I hope this is not a bit of a foreshadowing of what's to come. We are being raided by Mills the Shipwright. Please say that you are not a good shot. You're kind of a good shot. Did that say it was no attack? No, he's gonna wait. Kind of good for us. So yeah, we probably could do with setting up some defenses at some point around here. But yeah, when he does come, I think I'll just get everybody sort of prepare for the attack. He's a way off, so I don't think we're going to have much trouble with him, but we shall see. They began their assault, so let's move them out. Everyone over there. Hopefully, it shouldn't be able to defend himself too easily. He's in the open, but apparently everyone we have are absolutely terrible shots, so either has immediately been shot, just risk bicep and excellent. Right, all of you, you're all good. It is a shame we didn't drop him in a way that we could have stole all of his clothes, but here's what it is. Now, doctoring. Okay, Shorty can do the doctoring, so yeah, I don't know why he's decided that fixing the floor is probably more important than helping one of his fellow colonists out who's just been shot, but I suppose everyone's got their own priorities. This does raise an interesting point though, that now that we've got dead, we're gonna have to start building graves. However, it's a bit of a strange one. People will visit and meditate at graves. That's a new one to me. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to set up some sort of defenses, because yeah, people are gonna start coming. So let's set up barricades, some sandstone barricades, I think. kind of set up like this. Hopefully that's not, no, that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll also kind of clear all of this sort of area so that when people do inevitably start to attack, we should be kind of covered. So they'll be in the open, but they can't really hide from us, which should be quite beneficial to us. We've had a wild person kind of walk in. Now these are quite cool because you can normally just tame them up, but and we have Emmy the sex slave. That's not great. She's a wild woman. She has Alzheimer's and asthma. Oh dear. Overall, she is not. She's a good cook, but Alzheimer's is a bit of a concern. I think we're just going to leave her to her wandering and hope that she doesn't come over and start trying to steal our food. Ooh, we do have random wildlife, so obviously we need to go and hunt it down. But yeah, Ida's absolutely amazing shooting skills come into play here. What are you at, Ida? 6 shooting, but rocking the duster and the cowboy hat, which is pretty badass. I now realise why I hadn't seen Shorty picking anything up, because he's got, well, it's got, if we have it, where am I looking? Plasteel flak helmet and a flak vest and flak pants. I mean, the guy probably doesn't want that duster so much as other people might. Food's doing alright. We've got people working away. Pretty good actually. We're doing alright. I don't want to say we're doing good, because knowing this game, it will suddenly turn around and go, oh, we picked up on your microphone that you said you're doing good, so now we're going to have to throw a curveball your way. However, why is this? Yeah, this is not. Okay, we're going to delete this and set up a different zone, because yeah, we don't really want all of our nice medicine being dumped and stored outside. It's generally not good for it, my understanding. Whilst we're in the middle of doing very few things, I would just like to apologise if you hear snivelling or anything like that. I've been suffering with some allergy type stuff for the last couple of days, which is why this video is probably out a bit later than it would otherwise be. So if you hear anything like that, I do apologise. So Emmy is back at it again, stealing all of our food, and at this point I'm half tempted to just kind of capture her and then kind of deal with her as a prisoner. Or we could try and tame her. I'm not too sure, to be honest. She's stressed. I think what I'll do in the morning, I'll get her to be captured, and then we'll figure it out when she's in custody, as it were. Yeah, a bit of a difficult one, this one. Don't really want her. I mean, we could do the slightly immoral thing and harvest what's good, and then deal with the moral implications later down the line. Yeah, let's set that up for prisoners and have Shorty arrest her. Didn't put up much of a fight, if any. Let's see, as a prisoner, she's worth it, surprisingly. not sure really what to do, because again, it's one of those things where we can't really do much. We can tame, but probably wouldn't be so useful to us. I mean, this is one of those things where it happens with the Alzheimer's, where they just have so many random ticks where it's like, oh well, now they're gonna do something, and bit of a wild card, really. Not something I particularly want. It's a colonist. Especially if, for example, we get attacked and we need them, and then suddenly, boom, they've gone on a bit of a dazed walkabout. Maybe we'll get some traders come through and we can do the moral upstanding thing and sell them on. We're owed some positive karma from taking that guy out of slavery, so that's how it works, right? We can level it out and it will just be even? Question mark? Probably not. But we do have a few things, so hopefully we do get a trader come through at some point soon, because some of these sculptures are a bit iffy. However, we've got Psychic Soothe come through, which is pretty good for us. All of our male colonists are going to be a bit happier now. Yeah, because I am just starting to think, let's obtain us. Do we make some money off this? I think we do. Let's see what's what. This is probably going to go very poorly. Don't try this at home. Pretty bad. Let's see what. Joy. Well, he's gained some medical skill, and we've got ourselves a kidney out of it. Might be slightly cringing at what I've just done. It's fine. Everything's fine. No morally questionable stuff going on here. I mean, yeah, there's definitely some iffy stuff, but I imagine that's got to be worth a bit. Oh, we're going in for round 2. Well, let's see if we can get that liver. Nope. Botched. You gonna fix her up? Awesome. Yeah, not too sure what to do now, because the thing is, with so few colonists, we kind of can't get much research done, because ideally we'd get geothermal set up and do some other things, but shelter for salamander. Chief of the cavalry driver is requesting a favour for his friend Salamander is interested in learning about other cultures and he wants you to host him for 25 days. Salamander will not do any work. Now, this could be good for us, but it is a long time. How long do we have left on contract colony? 12 days. I'm going to ignore this one for now. And we'll deal with a loss of any goodwill down the line, I suppose. But I do think we need to start building up some bedrooms, because when these guys do return, they are going to want to have a place to sleep. So let's get that sorted. And then maybe if we've got enough sandstone left over, we can start making that big wall that I planned on. So during one of our many morally questionable activities, one of our prisoners, our only prisoner, may have slightly passed away due to completely accidental events. Couldn't have been avoided. However, it does mean that our good friend Ida is now very upset because someone may or may not have slightly killed me, her friend, which I was definitely not aware of. Which leads to a few complications. So we need to keep an eye on Ida. They definitely will not be happy. I mean, I kind of understand. I'd be a bit unhappy in the same situation. It's just a bit awkward for us at this point. But we will have to plow on. We're getting a lot of food coming through now, which is good. And we'll just completely pretend that that never happened. Don't look over there. Definitely not remotely awkward, but hopefully Ida's bedroom's a bit better. The wealth is a little bit better. Beauty's pretty, so happy days. Hopefully they'll feel a bit better. I am noticing though they're all sleeping in the cold, so we may want to get a heater in one of these bedrooms as well, because the temperature, though we're very good at cooling, it appears we're not very good at warming the whole place up, and sleeping in 5 degrees may not be for everybody. So hopefully this heater will overnight start to do a bit of good work and everyone will be happy with the temperature. I'm sure everyone will find something to complain about, but nice, we got some herbal medicine. Doing all right, we could probably do with a trip from a visit from one of our friends from far away. It's always nice to try and shift some of our goods. Not that one. These. Definitely the sculptures. We want to sell the sculptures. We're definitely not in the trade of selling these things. Oh, shush. We definitely will not be getting into any other slightly morally bankrupt professions either when we've got the technology. 100%. Good people. Doing nothing wrong. If you can't see it, but there is a minor bit of cringe on my face with me saying all of this, but it's where the money is, guys. This playthrough is just going to see a moral decline of my character throughout all of this, and I'll claim that this is the first time and the only time that I would do such activities in Rimworld. The rest of the time, I am nothing but an angel, and no one can say or prove otherwise. So we've just had a manhunter pack turn up of guinea pigs. This should be interesting. A whole 2 manhunter guinea pigs. So currently Shorty and Ida are at break risk points, but they may have to come out. I'm a bit concerned of having them out and about, so let's see who's less likely to break. Needs. They're both pretty bad. So let's just draft them both and hope that no one has a breakdown, especially because they're both very armed. And maybe these guinea pigs will not prove to be much of a issue for us. Come on. Got 1, got 2. Oh no. Ida has broken inside has become obsessed with corpses. She's going to dig up a corpse and present it for all to see. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. I think we're gonna have to arrest Ida. Cause yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Normally I'd just let people get on with it, but this is not good for anyone. Bicep, don't kill Ida, and Ida, please, for the love of God, don't kill Bicep. Health, come on. Right, you capture Ida. Go. Oh man, this is Note to self. Future colonists only get psychopaths. They are less likely to complain when we do certain morally questionable things. Bicep is fine. Shorty is okay. Probably going to need to force Shorty to tend to Ida because, yeah, they're going to die in 7 hours. Let's get them healed up. Give them a moment to calm down. Hopefully they'll be okay. Reduce their resistance a little bit. Wait till they're not guilty and then we'll just release them. And hope, for the love of God, that they don't go trying to dig up corpses. Because that's just quite creepy. I can't imagine someone just kind of breaking a little bit and then going, you know what I need to do? I need to go dig a body and show it to everybody. Yeah. Madness. However, I just realised that they are on poor medicine. They probably need better ones. What's this? A Stellarch of the Refuge Empire is making a request of you. 2 groups of tribespeople have been harassing the caravans in the area and ask that you send them a challenge message, attracting them to attack and eliminate the threat yourself. First group of tribespeople is comprised of 1 penitent. Second one is similar. Ooh. This is probably going to be kind of good for us. So we get our first side trainer, as well as a brain implant. Which, yeah, let's accept it and do that. We do not have a warden, I now realise, which is problematic. So warden, they're both incredibly bad, but we're going to need to make sure that Ida at least gets fed. How's she doing health wise? Not too bad. Bit of blood loss. That's bad. Hopefully we can get on top of this. What was the tend quality? It's 100%. So hopefully we can kind of beat this. It shouldn't be too bad. Should have checked when this is going to happen. Okay, so we've got a couple days before we have to deal with the tribes people. Let's see. Prison, 7 hours, 6 hours. Yeah, they'll be okay. We'll release them shortly. How are they doing? Ending wise, 20% and 12%. Ida should be fine. Happy days. I've only just now realised as well that Ida is the person who cooks all of our food. That's bad. Also, so the person who's going to cook all of our food got obsessed with corpses. I kinda don't want them cooking my food. I wouldn't want them cooking food for me. Kind of want this to be over very shortly. so that I can say, yep, release them. Shorty, don't do any of those things. Patch them up and release them. And we will give Ida her bed back because we don't want Ida in the horrid room with the stuff. But she seems a bit better now. Still in a pretty bad mood. Apparently imprisoning her really didn't help. Shorty's gone on a food binge. Yep. I probably shouldn't have said anything at the start of the episode. So, yeah, when are our colonists coming back? 8 days. And in a day's time, I think it is, we're going to get attacked. Hopefully our guys are a bit more stable mentally when this is all over. Are these biceps fine? Please say biceps fine. Biceps fine, everyone. Bit recreation deprived and he's hungry. And he's a bit sad that one of our prisoners died, but he's still in a good mood, which is excellent. I don't want to give... I know, left bicep separated her ear with a knife blade. God damn it. Immunity, at least from this infection, is at 70%. They're definitely going to recover from that. 2 normal quality revolvers. How long is it until Shorty gets past this? Gotta be getting better soon. Nice bit of catharsis. He's happy about his decent bedroom though. Okay, yep, he's now kind of okay. Shorty, do you... No, don't want to... No, I'm going to make you prioritise tending Ida because I know you had a catharsis, but yeah. No one wants that infection to get it. And yeah, feeding her as well, excellent. That should put them in a bit of a better mood. Well, barely, but... So it looks like one of the members of the raids just turned up. Unfortunately, Ida is still a bit indisposed. So we are going to have to just do this with Bicep and Shorty. Unfortunately, one of the other downsides of the food binge that Shorty decided to go on was that we've now got next to no food. And Ida is still out for the count. And now we're being attacked. So hopefully, all things going well. This shouldn't be much of a problem for us. He's only a melee guy, so 1 hit, 2 hits. Oh no. Another one's turning up. They're attacking immediately. Not good at all. Hopefully we can at least deal with him before they get too close. Right, that's one down. Shorty, health-wise, are you okay? You're just bruised. Let's get over here. And hopefully... we can deal with Rokor before he becomes a problem. Shorty is a lot slower now, though. That's not going to be good for us. But they're in position. I think we should be okay. He says now. Right, we've got 1 hit off. Go on, 1 more. Nice. Shorty, come on, you only need to hit him once more. Nearly. Okay. Awesome. So we'll let Shorty go off. Does this person have any gear on them that we could relinquish from them? No. So we're going to take that and we're just going to take his food and let everyone get back to bed. And the pods with our rewards have arrived, which is excellent. So the stun side trainer is pretty cool. Because we can obviously stun people, so long as they don't gain immunity to it, it's pretty... I won't say it's OP, but it's pretty good. It's very useful, especially in like bigger fights when you've got certain enemies that are very powerful. Or just kind of annoying. And the pain stopper, I don't think I've actually used one of those before. So I'll see what that does. So yeah, pain stopper, potentially useful. Also potentially really bad to have, but we'll see. Nab that, and what happened to the body? That's a question. Oh, they buried it. Okay, awesome. So, let's switch Warden off there. Can he self-tend? I think he can, yeah. Just a few bruises. Luckily, not too bad. And we've got 6 days to go with the contract colonist. So we'll be back up to full strength pretty soon. However, I think I'm going to call it there. I've been Mr. Elliotts Gaming. Hopefully you've enjoyed this content. If you have, please drop a like or a comment down below. It helps with discoverability. I really appreciate it. So on that note, I'll see you all next time.